Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Danica and I'm the Fit Mom Lifestyle on Instagram, Like to Know It, and TikTok. And today I'm going to be doing a highly requested video. I will be talking about all 4 versions of the Like a Cloud bra from Lululemon. And if you've watched my channel before, you know that I love the regular Like a Cloud version. I think it's the best, most comfortable bra, and today I'm going to be talking about the regular version, the long line, the high neck, and the D/double D version. So if you're curious to hear what I think, then just keep watching. Alright, so if you enjoy Lululemon videos, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click the notification bell so that you don't miss out on any of my upcoming videos. And I'm moving over so that I can share the try on, but first of all, let's talk about my favorite, the regular Like a Cloud bra. So this one is the cacao color, and I've had this one for a while. That pad is looking a little sad. I've had this one for a while. This is probably my most worn regular Like a Cloud bra because it is in just this, you know, neutral color, and I wear it like to work. I wear it just casually all the time. It just matches and looks nice under everything. So really quickly, if you've never tried the Like a Cloud bra or you don't know much about it, it is very comfortable, very soft. It has built-in pads so you cannot remove them. So it's very lightweight and very like, it's not going to push you up or anything. It's not going to add too much bulk, but it just like gives you the kind of like coverage that I think the perfect amount of coverage. You can see, and this one again, I'm sorry, is old and very well loved, but you can just kind of see what the inside fabric looks like. It is so comfortable and so soft, and the back band is just like very simple and plain. And then the reason, or one of the main reasons that I love the regular, is because it just has these straight straps and kind of looks like a regular bra. All 3 of the other versions have like crisscross type of straps. So this is the only one that has the straight strap. This is also the only one that's this like shorter length, and this is specifically made for B and C cups. And because it has those cups built out, I think that it is kind of like you need to be around those sizes. So if you are a much larger cup size, this probably won't work for you. Now I am a C, very small D, kind of like in between C, D. So what I do is my normal size in tops and bras is a 10, but I like to size up to a 12 because I find that gives me a little bit more room in the band, which just gives me a little bit more room everywhere. So I size up to a 12 and this works fine for me. The only thing that I will say is because it is so like short, I guess you could say, if you have larger boobs or you're moving around a lot, it can ride up. You've been warned, which is why a lot of people like the long line version. I've only noticed that happen a couple times, and honestly, I love this so much, I don't care. But this is the only version that will do that because this is the only version that's like shorter, and my problem is likely because I'm more on that CD range as opposed to the BC, which this is made for. So my boobs don't perfectly fit in the cups because it's a little bit too big. So anyway, if you fit in this range, it would probably be perfect. So that is the regular Like a Cloud bra. Now this next one is one that I've had as well. This is the long line version. This is in blue linen, and this one is also a size 12. So this is also made for B and C cups, so I decided to size up. So here's what this one looks like. The back of this one is crisscross. So you can see there. It is really cute. A lot of people love to wear these as like crop tops. They're so comfortable, and this one is cute, and you can kind of see like the band right there. Let's see. So you see how you have like a little bit of extra band underneath just to give you that extra coverage and support. So I thought maybe I would like this better than the regular version because it would give me that extra coverage. But I don't know, I wear the regular one, like I said, to work, under sweatshirts, under t-shirts, like all the time. I'm basically wearing it every single day. And so I just don't really want that extra fabric around my rib cage. So while this probably does give a little bit more support, this is the only one that I have in the Longline version, and I literally have probably 7 or 8 of these because I wear them every single day. So I like this one. It's got all the same features. I just don't find myself grabbing this one as much, and I think a lot of it has to do with the straps. I kind of wish that they would make a CD version. Like, well, I guess they don't have a CD version. They only have a BC or a D double D. So I don't know. Maybe if they had a D double D version or something, or maybe just like a Longline version with straight straps. I don't know. I really like the straight straps, and this one's a little too small, like cup size for me, but I make it work. So anyway, that is what I'll say about the Longline one. I like it. I just personally don't find myself grabbing it as much. I think I'm gonna grab this in a white though, because it may just be that this is a blue color and I don't wear blue a lot, and so maybe you know, maybe this color just wasn't the best choice because it's not as versatile. So I think in my next Lululemon haul I will try a white one, and we'll see if my perspective changes. Okay, now the next one I want to talk about is what I'm wearing. So this is the high neck version, and this one is in obviously black. This is the one that I just purchased to test out for this video. This one does have crisscross in the back just like the Longline version, and it is just super, you know, Longline just like the other one. It's very similar to the other one. It just is high neck. This one I really like, and I think like I wanted to show you kind of like with earrings. I should have put like more jewelry on, but I wanted to show you like you could pull your hair up or just like back. This I feel like you could dress up, especially in the black color. Not that you couldn't dress up like the regular Longline one, because I know a lot of girls wear this as a crop top, but I personally like, this reminds me of like the Skims high neck bodysuit, the way that it cuts and sits and everything. Like I think it's really cute. So, and I have like just like high-waisted like comfy pants on around the house, but I was like, wait, this could totally work to go out like if you wanted to. So I like this one a lot. I sized, well, I didn't size down. I got my regular size 10. The other two that I have are in a size 12. I'm going to be exchanging this for a size 12 because I like my Like a Cloud bras one size up because I wear them comfortably, like for comfort. I don't wear them to work out, so I like the extra room around the rib cage. This one is also meant for a B and C cup, so probably by sizing up it would just give me a little bit more room, like over here as well, like around the, you know, around the sides. And so I'm going to be exchanging this one for a size 12, but I really like it. I think it's really, really cute. This is probably my new favorite because it's so versatile, which is part of the reason why I want to get this one in white, because I think maybe I just need a neutral color, you know? So anyway, this one is really cute. I think this would be really cute under like a power pivot to wear to work out if you wanted to wear it to work out. You could totally just wear this on its own to work out if you wanted to. I plan to wear it more like casually, or, you know, just like either as a bra or on its own, especially in the summer. Like I hope they come out. I don't think they have this in a white, but if they do, I would totally get this. The other thing I would say is this is very similar to the Align high neck tank. The only thing is this one has a crisscross in the back and the Align high neck has a scoop in the back. So very similar as far as like where it hits on the body, how it sits on the neck. The main difference is the back, and obviously the fabric is a little bit different. But if you maybe just look at the back, and if you want like a strappy back, go with this one. If you want like a plain scoop back, then go with the high neck Align tank. But I actually wanted the high neck Align tank in my size in black, and it's been sold out. So when I saw this, I was like, oh, perfect. And this is really cute. So that is this one. I really, really like this. I think this one might be a new favorite. I just need to get the right size. And for me, I will be sizing up because I am CD cup and I have a bigger rib cage, and I just want it to be a little bit more comfortable here. I have heard that these stretch out a little. I've had this one, I can't even tell you how many times I've worn this one, and also it's held up really well, by the way. I just want to say this is always like, this was just washed. I grabbed it from my clean laundry pile, but they're like constantly, it's constantly in rotation. It's either in the clean pile, in the dirty pile, or being washed. Like it's never like, I never put it away. I'm always wearing it. So anyway, that is all like the regular BC version. So we've got the regular one, the long line, and the high neck. The next one that I want to talk about is the D version. And I had a couple requests to review this one. So I grabbed this one in white. I also grabbed this one in my true size 10. Now, this one is a little bit different. You can see the strap here. It's hard to see with white, but the strap here is thicker, and then it has a second strap. And even like, well, it's hard to see because I don't have it on, but the shape here is a little bit different. It kind of comes up a little higher. And one thing that I noticed in the try-on is this is definitely higher. So it definitely covers more here as well, so you don't get like any side boob. The cups are bigger. So when I saw this just hanging on the hanger, I was like, oh, that's not gonna work for me. I could kind of just tell that this was a little too big for my cup size. Also, you can kind of see the back here. It's just you can tell it's much more supportive. Like it's just, it's like, I don't know, like here's the long line for BC, and then here is the D. This is essentially a D long line, right? That's essentially what this one is, because it is longer line, but it's just, you can tell the back is just a little bit more sturdy. So very same features in regards to the cups, but the cups are much bigger. And I did not fill this out. So anyway, my thoughts, this one is going back. This one did not work for me. And I think for me, I am between a C and a D, like a very small D. And this is made for D and double D. And I think that because it almost like has more room like in the under boob, if that makes sense. So like I fill it out here on the top part, but like there's an awkward space underneath that kind of allows for obviously like a bigger boob. Like obviously that's what it's for. And so I just don't fill it out properly, but I think that if you are more in the like larger D to double D, this will be really good for you. If you're more like me and you're on that CD kind of like right in between, I think you can go with the regular. And if you're closer to a D cup or a bigger D cup, maybe go with the long line so you have the extra support underneath. But I think like for me, this one is just too big. I just don't need that big of a cup. So that's my thought. If you're like A, or I really do think like A's could probably fit in this regular one just fine. I think if you're A, B, or C, you could get this in your regular size. If you're like me, you're like C plus, maybe size up one, or if you have a big rib cage like me. This one I could see is probably a little bit too much for an A cup, I would imagine. I don't know. So if you have any like experience, comment below. But I think this is good for B, C, D, personally, in my opinion. And this one I think is definitely like a full D to double D. And then this one I think same for the long line. I think it could be B, C, D as well. So those are my thoughts on these bras. I still really like the regular in one size up, and I think this one is my new favorite in one size up. I love high neck things. So those are my thoughts. Let me know down below if you've tried these bras before or what you think about them. Do you love them as much as I do? Do you have a favorite? Do you disagree with anything that I said? These are just, you know, this is my opinion. I live in the Like a Cloud bra, so I could talk about that forever. But with all these other new versions or versions that I'm not as familiar with, this is kind of like my my first impression, or what I thought based on my personal size and the way it fit on my body. So I'd love to know down below if you have any other comments or advice for maybe other women that are different sizes. I'm sure that would be very helpful for everybody. But thank you so much for watching. I hope this is kind of what you were looking for. I know a lot of you requested me to speak on the Like a Cloud bras and the different versions because I've told you how much I like them. So if there's any other product like that you want my opinion on, I can try and do something similar where I get, you know, the different versions or whatever it may be. So let me know that down below as well. And thank you for watching again. If you enjoyed, please give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.